I'm not here to defend her for her own acts. I know she has some stories in the internet who is really bad. So I'm here to talk about her eating disorder because I also gone through BJ eating and yeah, my English is very bad. I make this channel to train my English. So it's supposed to sound bad because it's my first attempt. So just be nice to me, even if you disagree, like if you can understand what I say, to the point you can disagree with me. But is that, like, I know who Amberlynn is so famous in infamous way because like her fame can break barriers between countries, and I know who she is too. In Brazil, you know who she is, and I know for many people, Amber is just a manipulative person who profit from her own disorder and use this money to feed her disorder in a cycle of self-destruction. Many people understand the state who she is because understand the hell she is, because how she explained that is food who is dense in calories in fat become very addictive. And this is science explain why, because your body don't like your body is made to live in the world. You don't know when you gonna eat again, so your body stores fat, and to make you have this urge to hunt food is give you pleasure, like is make you addictive to food. So this make you to try to survive. It's like sex, Sex is important to survive because this make your genes to go through generations, So sex is pleasure, give you pleasure. So make you to urge to do this. So he make babies, The problem is that we create a sedentary world. Like you don't need to hunt. If you have like money, you can just go to the shop and buy everything you want. Like people who live the heritage of Amber. I know not everybody have this money to buy everything they want, but people who live this heritage can buy every food they want. So it's easy to then take food, and this is a problem for people who have problem with self-control. So food give you pleasure. So people who is depressive, or people who have some disorder, they use food to relieve their pain, If you have some emotional problem, if you don't solve this, and you use food to alleviate the pain, like the problem is not solved, the problem still exists on you, and it's like the void inside you become bigger and bigger, and the person needs more and more food to feel some relief, and this become like a circle, like the person is always eating, and the problem is still there. Understand? People need to understand, like, for someone to become morbidly obese is not because they like to eat, because normal person, they stop to eat when they feel full, If you still eating, it's because you have a problem, You are using food to fulfill your own body, and this do make you feel better in a moment, and when food is over, the problem is still there, so people need more and more food. So this is a problem, because if someone, like people, you say like, why don't just use the money to have a doctor to help you, like using medicine or therapy? Why not? And it's because it's hard. The path for to go out from the addiction is a hard part. So the food is like a friend that is be there for you when you feel like alone. Like people like Amber 80, when they feel boredness, this is a problem. Like when they feel any negative emotion, they use food to feel better. So when they need to go out from the addiction, you need to learn to deal with the emotions alone, like adult. This is a problem. Like not everybody have maturity to deal with their own emotion. It's like a pacifier for a child, If you take this for a child, some people is they cry when they even think about not eating food, because they have like an emotional connection with food. This is sad, Some people think this is funny, but no, this is really sad. You have to learn how to have to boredom, to stress, to sadness, to loneliness, or alone. And I know like we are adults here, so it's supposed to know who to deal with that, but not everybody have this, and to learn to do this as adult is hard too, because you have to unlearn some things and learn new things, and this is a hard part, and even if you have doctors and therapists, it's still hard, because as I say, you will pass for a lot of things. You have to pass for traumas, and this is scary for some people. And pass for traumas and all these memories alone, if no food. This is scary, and some people just they just give up. It's too painful, so they do. It's just painful, so they just give up. And this is a problem, because like Amber is in a circle, so she's always trying to do something, to do some change, but she's always found in the same place. And this is for years now, and this is very like tired, emotional tired, but she can't leave this. I know she did a lot of bad things, I understand that, but what she is living now is real, people can criticize her for doing bad things, but they can just say she's there because she's wanted, I know, like people will say it's because it's consequence of her own choices, but it's not like a direct choice, I don't think like someone you want to be there, because it's a sad place. She can die young, because not just because that is a very painful life. I know everybody have their own pain, they have their own sadness to react, and a lot of people say, but I also pass for something similar that you pass now, and I don't do that. I'm different, so I think you can do that too, but it's not that easy, Every people react different in the same situation, because they are different. Some people are more weak, some people are more strong, or some people learn to deal with the same situation but in different ways. And it's important to understand that, to try to understand people. It's easy to judge people, but it's more efficient to talk to people, know what they first through, no, very bad English. It's like someone who uses crack in her life, no. Someone who uses crack, they know the pressure of the crack does in their life. When they leave the crack behind, they know they can look behind, you know, because if they look behind, they will miss the feeling of pressure. And this is hard. A lot of people who leave some addiction behind, they always come back, because nothing in this world is gonna give you pressure like crack, for example. Like, nothing in this world is gonna give you the relief like food give you. So it's a other thing, you know. In the rest of your life, you always know the pressure of that thing give you in your life, and you have to live with that. No, like, if you want to live well, you don't look behind, but you always feel like a missing feeling of that. No. So to quit the food addiction, you need to want more to be free than the feeling of relief that food give you. You have to have support of people around you, and not everybody have that. And some people have that, but it should not say enough to they did something. Because when things become hard, they need to be strong to don't give up and go back to addiction. And this is hard, and I want people to understand that. Is that?